everyone, welcome back to day 26 of the SOC 100 Days Learning Challenge. And today we are doing a super quick phishing breakdown, very nice and simple. So, I have created a phishing email analyzer, interactive security awareness training, and here we have four examples. So, the example number one is urgent account, and the email came from the Bank of America security team.com. So this looks fancy, but it is not a real domain, you can see. And the subject is full of urgency. So if anything urgent, that's mean it's a suspicious activity, and it's a classic scare tactic to make you panic. Then we have a random country mentioned here, so you can see the country name is Nigeria. So the login attempt from Nigeria, that means attacker love using this to freak you out. And suspicious link, so we have a suspicious link here, account verification form.exe. So that means it's not a legit bank, because bank doesn't send any exe file. So that's a pure malware. So here we have a generic greeting, dear valued customer. So it's not a personalized at all. So the final verdict is this is 100% a phishing email designed to steal your credential or install malware. So let's identify all the flags for this email. So geographic scare, so that uses foreign location to increase fear. And then next flag we have here is verify account now, that's a suspicious link. So if you hover over the link, it goes to a Bank of America verify.tk, so not legitimate domain. Then we have attachment, so it's a critical exe file. So legitimate companies never send executable attachments. Then we have a generic signature, no specific person or employee ID. So definitely it is not from a bank. So is this email legitimate or phishing? So it's a phishing. So we have marked this email as phishing, and let's reveal all the flags. So you can see the number one flag is check the actual email address. It is not just a display name. And then unusual activity, so urgency tactic, create a panic to bypass critical thinking. Then unrecognized device in Nigeria, so that means it's a geographic scare. And then we have verify account now, so it's a suspicious link. Then we have a critical exe here, and then a generic signature, and red flag is to prevent you to verify through official channel. So we got all the flag for this email. So you can see the summary here, the all red flag has been flagged and revealed, so the suspicious element have been highlighted here. So this is a phishing email, and here is a complete list of the red flags. So suspicious sender domain, urgency and threat, malicious attachment, suspicious link, generic greeting, and the request for sensitive information. So the key takeaway from here is, when you are in doubt, always verify through official channels. Call the company using the phone number from the official website, not from the email, or contact your IT security team before clicking or providing any information. All right, so next example we have for a fake FedEx delivery email. So it is very nice and simple. So you can see this email is from the FedEx tracking.net. So it is not an official FedEx domain. Attacker love using tracking, delivery, parcel, etc. in fake domains. And then generic greeting. So here you can see a generic greeting, dear customer. So uh, not your name, not your address. So FedEx always has a real recipient info, but here you can see it's a generic greeting. Then you can see here is a fake urgency, update your delivery address within 48 hours. So this is restocking fee, package will be returned. So they want you to panic and click very fast. And then also they have a suspicious link here. So they mentioned click here to update your delivery information. So this is a classic phishing link for stealing address, phone number, or car detail. Also you can see the high value package trick. So the value they have mentioned is $847.99. So always attacker add expensive items, so you worry about losing them. Then delivery time and detail look legit here, so you can see all these detail looks legit. So this is a kind of trick scammers often include. So they provide the tracking numbers, they also provide the time stamp and weight and value, etc. So these all generated to look real. So the final verdict here is this is a phishing email used for stealing personal info and stealing credit card details. Also, it is redirecting to a fake FedEx login page. So we can mark it as phishing, and let's reveal all the flags. So number one flag is check the actual email address, not just the display name. And then the tracking number, so it's a fake tracking number designed to look legitimate but doesn't match actual format. So you can check this number in the tracking website. And then a high value, so this make you more likely to click urgently. And then false deadline, so this create urgency to bypass security awareness. And then here is the link, the malicious link, so it goes to FedEx redelivery.tk, so it's a fake domain. And then inconsistent format for the real FedEx tracking number are 12 digit. We can say this all elements have been highlighted here, and this is a phishing email. So we got the fake sender domain, unexpected package, urgency tactic, suspicious link, invalid tracking format. And the takeaway from here is, when you are in doubt, always verify through official channel. Call the company using a number from their official website, not from the email, or contact your IT security team before clicking on any link. All right, so the next example we have the fake IT password reset email. So this came from the IT department. So this looks quick and easy. And what's wrong with this email? So you can see the email suspicious sender domain. So it is from IT support company service.com, and it looks corporate but not a real internal domain. So real IT email come from your company's actual domain. And also you can see the urgency, so password will be expired in 2 hours, and attacker love fake countdown to make you click instantly. Then you can see the fake security policy excuses, so this is part of your new security policy. So attackers always use a rule to sound official. And then the phishing link, so they have provided a phishing link here for resetting your password. So this would take you to a fake login page to steal your credentials. So you are going to expose your credential to them. And the biggest red flag is reply with your current password. So so this is the biggest red flag. No real IT department ever ask you for your password. So this alone make it very obvious phishing attempt. And the generic greeting, so generic greeting says dear employee. So real internal email use your name. So the final verdict is this email is 100% a phishing attempt and focused on stealing your login credentials, getting you to reply with your actual password, forcing urgency to lower your guard. Let's mark it as phishing and then reveal all the red flags. So number one red flag is department, so check the actual email address, not just the display name. Then IT security department, so impersonation, so it claims to be IT but from external domain. So reset password now, so this is an example of credential harvesting. So link goes to a fake login page to steal credentials. And then important note, for scare tactics, so they create a fear to losing access. And then generic signature, so real IT sent from internal domain with a specific contact info. And then external domain for real IT uses internal company.com address. So we have found all the flags, and all the red flags has been revealed here. And this is a phishing email. So key takeaway, when you are in doubt, always verify through official channel. Call the company using the number provided by official website, not from the email, or contact your IT security team before clicking link or providing information. So the final example, we have CEO request. So this is a CEO fraud or business email compromise attack. So let's break it down quickly and simple. So what's wrong with this email? So the fake sender domain, so you can see the companyexecutive.com. So this looks fancy but not your real corporate domain. So BEC attack often use CEO name, looks alike. And then you can see the urgent confidential combo. So you can see this urgency tag here or time sensitive tag, or if you see do not discuss with anyone tag. So this is a classic example of phishing. So attackers know employee hesitate to question senior leaders, especially CEOs. Then money request. So wire transfer are a major red flag. No CEO send money instructions through a random email. Then high monetary value. So $48,500, just under most internal approval limits. So attackers choose amount that look realistic. Then pressure tactic. So I'm in a meeting and I'm unavailable, you cannot verify. So that's the trick. And then international account details. So here you can see the UK bank account details. So it is harder to reverse transaction. Then fake phone number. So here you can see the fake phone number. So attacker often include a direct CEO line, so they can answer and fake the conversation. So the final verdict, we can see it's a classic BEC attack targeting wire fraud, and then financial manipulation, and then social engineering using authority. So these are very extremely dangerous in real SOC environment. Let's mark it as phishing and reveal all the red flags. So the red flags are the actual email address, not just the display name. And then large amount is the second red flag. The third red flag is foreign account. So overseas transfer harder to reverse. And then confidentiality prevents you from verifying with others. So the major red flag is prevents verification and creates scary C. And then suspicious contact. So foreign number, real CEO would use known contact. And the next one is mobile excuse, so used to explain typos and different email addresses. So we have revealed all the red flags here, all the suspicious element have been highlighted. So this is a phishing email. And we have identified the BEC. So this is a CEO fraud. Attackers impersonate executive to authority for fraudulent payment. Wrong email domain, so it is sent from the company executive.com, not the real company domain. And CEO would use always official email. Then extreme urgency. So uh, it claims immediate action needed, bypassing normal approval processes and verifications. Confidentiality demand. So it tells you not to verify with other. Major red flag. Always verify unusual financial request. Then foreign wire transfer. So overseas transfers make it nearly impossible to recover funds once sent. And the correct action is call the CEO using their known company number, not the one in the email, to verify. Follow approval process. And the key takeaways are, when in doubt, always verify through official channels. Call the company using the number from their official website, not from the email. Or contact your IT security team before clicking link or providing information. In the next section, we are going to understand how to get the email headers and how to analyze them using some online tools. All right, so we are going to analyze the email headers. So how to get email headers? So here is a very nice article provided by mxtoolbox.com. It has all the email client details and how to get the email raw header from here. So you can see the Exchange Online, Outlook 16, 13, 10. Then also we have gmail.com, Yahoo, Proton Mail. So these are the popular one. So let's see how we can get the header from the Exchange Online for Office 365. So we can go and click on the message, and then from the top right corner, we can notice the drop down reply all button and click the drop down menu arrow icon. So you will see a full message detail from here. Then we have Outlook 16. So you can just go from this small arrow icon, and from there you can choose the internet header in the bottom section. Also we have Gmail. So for the Gmail, you can just open the message and uh, go to the arrow next to reply, and then top right corner you will see the message pane, and from there you can see so original. For the Yahoo, go to options, then general preference, and then under mail viewing preference you can see the message headers. Then you can select all and analyze it. All right, so here we have some example, the raw example. So we can copy the raw example from here, and there is a tool called MX toolbox. So we can paste the header here and then analyze header. So you can see a delivery information detail here. DMARC compliant, no DMARC record found, SPF alignment is failed, SPF authentication failed, DKIM alignment failed, DKIM authentication failed. So if you don't know what is DKIM, DMARC and SPF, go watch my previous videos, day 25 videos. There I explained nicely what is SPF, DKIM, DMARC and why it is important. Phishing analysis perspective. So you can see the delivery information, it looks all fail, and the relay information. So let's check the detailed SPF and DKIM information. So DMARC record was not published and not found for this email, and then SPF for this domain. So you can see the SPF record was not published and found, and here's the DKIM signature error. So this email is highly malicious because it doesn't passed any checks in the email header analysis. And here are some other details like header. You can see the date. So date is Monday, October 2018, and then it was sent to sales@the rate.com and from Sophie blah blah blah, and it was replied to, and then subject was error message. And here is the raw that we already provided. So this email is highly malicious, and since it is not passing any checks, so we can mark it as phishing. Let's go to other email analyzer. So this is from the Microsoft provided this message header analyzer. So we can paste the message here and analyze header from reply to subject, all the details here, and then header detail, the received header, so email address, receiving host detail, and some other details. So this is another tool to check the header. All right, I will provide this link in the comment section or description box, so you can go and check how to get the email header from the email. And that's the wrap up for day 26 legends. And today we covered 4 different phishing scenarios for urgent bank alert, fake delivery updates, IT department scam, and even the CEO fraud. So these are the exact type of email SOC analysts deal with every single day. And every example you break down today, it is going to sharpen your instincts. So every red flag you spot build you confident, and every single day you show up, you're getting one step closer to being an analyst you want to become. So remember this: consistency beat talent. So you don't need to know everything right now. You just need to keep learning a little bit every day, exactly what you're doing. So take a moment and appreciate your progress.